Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Well, in our opinion, of course, Bob.
All right, the question today, Brad, is can a musical glove actually help you after you've had a stroke or maybe after you've had a hand or wrist injury and you're trying to rehab and regain some of that hand function and strength?
Musical glove.
There we go.
Now you got my attention,
yeah,
Bob. What's going on?
This is the musical glove, and we have tried it. There's actually different settings that you can use it on and levels of difficulty. Actually, some of the higher levels of difficulty are almost like the game Guitar Hero.
Oh,
you probably have never played it, and I haven't either. But so
I've seen it played though.
So what we're going to do is we're just kind of introduce this, and you have the screen, and you have the glove itself. This is what I think is a right one, obviously, and it's a medium size. You do want to make sure you get the right size because we had one patient that had trouble getting this one on. He got it on, but he should have probably had a large.
Sure. So so it's size dependent there.
It fits Mike well. So, but anyway, yeah, you use it with a tablet. It plugs into the tablet, and we'll demonstrate that right now. What we can do with it.
Okay.
So, all right, hi folks. Back here again with Michael. He's going to again take his time to demonstrate this time the music
MusicGlove.
The MusicGlove.
Yes.
So this is going to be for rehabilitation of the hand. And
this is more specific, each finger coordinating, lateral pinch, opposition of every finger.
The other thing I know, the one patient mentioned, he had trouble getting these fingertips on.
Yeah, I don't know if they make different glove sizes or not, but it works on my fingers, but he had thicker fingers, and it was, especially he was swollen when he was using it.
So something to keep in mind.
He did manage to get him on, but it was kind of troublesome. So I don't know if this is a one size fits all. It says M, so I'm not sure if that's medium.
Maybe there is a
I guess I'd check the website, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm going to go ahead and handle the camera.
All right, so for this one, either on your computer or your, well, not laptop, your screen. Tablet. There we go.
There we go. We got the name.
All right, so I'm going to go to play game. With this, if you could see the images here, it's every position of each finger. So all I do is select that one or unselect it. So right now, nothing is selected.
Okay, gotcha.
So if I want to work just lateral pinch and my pointer finger here, I could just do those. If I want to work all five, I could do them. I could pick and match any which one. So if you have a troublesome area you want to work on more, or like our patient couldn't really use his pinky or his fourth finger well, we kind of specifically do those.
When you do that, Mike, can you bring it up almost by the screen?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
So what you want to do is these little light parts, those are the parts you have to touch together. Otherwise, it won't know what you're doing.
So you can go touch on the lateral aspect of the finger.
Yep.
Tip.
Yep.
Tip, and that's it. That's it.
And everything is based off the thumb.
Okay.
Like obviously you can't cross over like that. Right. So you can go easy, medium, hard sessions.
Why don't you show an easy one?
We'll do easy. So up here, this is select session, so pick easy. And then you need to pick song, so you pick easy, medium, or hard. So let's pick an easy song. Love Makes You Happy, it's called. At least one input.
Sure,
oh,
guys.
I need to select the fingers. It wouldn't let me select one. We'll just do all five for the sake of this video. You sure you want to do the song? Yes. And once again, you can use headphones if you can't hear. So this is lateral, the red. Every finger's a different color, but you kind of got to track where they are. You want to sync up the circle with the dot.
So a fair amount of skill level, isn't it?
Yep, a lot of coordination. A lot of this, if you understand technology in video games, is good. If you don't, it's kind of hard to comprehend what's going on because
it take a little bit of learning curve.
I mean, it gives you some hand-eye coordination. Now this, where there's a line, you have to hold it, just like in the game Guitar Hero.
How long do you hold it? I mean,
as long as the line is. So right now, we're just getting circles, so you just touch.
Sure. But if there's a long line, once you touch it, you hold it for that line?
And you're supposed to hold it the whole duration of the line. We'll probably get a line coming up again.
Oh, there I see.
Right here. So
I
have to hold it. And then let go. But then when you let go, you got to make sure, 'cause there's usually another one.
Sure, coming real fast.
And this is easy. Hard, you are flying back and forth. I mean, hard is hard for me, and my fingers work fine.
Sure.
So, I mean, if you just want to get some hand-eye coordination, it's good.
This is a real challenge. This is a good rehab tool for a hand.
Yep, and then up here, I could pause this one too. You can resume, restart, or end song. So let's say resume, but up here, it'll say your time played, and then how many hits you had, and how many there are total.
Gotcha.
And it'll give you a percentage at the end.
Okay.
So
we can just take it to the end once.
Let's end the song. You sure you want to quit? Yes.
And there's the stats.
Yeah, and it'll give me my stats, and it'll say which finger you did most on. So my pointer finger actually had no hits on it at all.
So it was easy, medium, and hard, or what was there?
Yeah, easy, medium, hard. So if you want to play again, new song, or just main menu. So, yeah, and then you can always just pick which fingers you want to work.
But you can make it easier by just picking one finger,
yeah,
too, right?
I can just pick one motion.
Why don't you pick one finger once and show that, and the easiest one.
Well, let's just do we'll just select the middle finger. It'll be easy to see. So let's pick an easy song again. So it'll still show all 5, but you're only going to get middle.
Gotcha.
Middle on this is green. There's no colors on here, but after I just kind of figured out. I mean, it's just me working.
So even with someone with a stroke, you could give them something simple like this.
Yeah.
And
you can make it as easy or as challenging as you want, as long as they can see it.
So it does make a little sound when you hit it, doesn't it?
I don't hear anything. It's kind of on the beat a little bit. It's not quite like Guitar Hero where it's on every downbeat, but
sure.
Yeah. So this is pretty simplistic, just hitting once.
Gotcha.
About every 4 seconds.
That would be a good start for someone who's had a stroke. And to make it a little more difficult, you could pick 2 fingers. And
yep.
Yep.
Whichever fingers work or need more work.
Sure.
And it just keeps totals for you too, so you can always see.
Yeah, if you're improving or not.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's always motivational. So.
Yeah, our guy was pretty motivated to keep playing. This was pretty challenging for him.
But you were doing all 5? Or were you
yeah, we do all 5, and then after a while, sometimes we just do the ones he really should work on.
Okay.
And then, there's holding and not holding.
Oh, yeah.
He would even, like say I was doing the pinky, he'd grab it, and he'd use his other hand to help it if he had that problem, yeah. So, but no, it's kind of a fun little different way to work on some finger coordination.
Thank you, Michael. Why don't you take her on home, and there's the stats.
Yeah.
I like the little drum roll there. All right. Thanks again, Mike.
Yeah.